the story of Lauren Betts. Not just an athlete, but a human being behind the dominance. For months, she was just staying afloat, but in reality, she was sinking. Like being underwater, looking up at the surface, slowly fading into darkness. Lauren Betts was battling depression quietly, stated during her time at Stanford Cardinals women's basketball. Then she transferred to UCLA women's basketball. More attention, more pressure, more expectation. But inside, everything was getting worse. One morning, everything hit her at once. Every doubt, fear, negative thought. Her mind said, I don't want to do this no more. And this time, didn't mean basketball. It meant life. She knew something was wrong, something dangerous, so she made a decision that saved her life. She asked for help. That same day, Lauren checked herself into a hospital. No phones, no distractions, just her thoughts. Slept in a hallway, surrounded by chaos, hearing people crying out all night. And thought it all. Worrying about her team. Felt guilt, shame. Felt like she was letting everyone down, but in reality, she was fighting to stay awake. When Lauren returned to UCLA, she had a choice. Stay silent or speak the truth. She stood in front of her teammates and said, I've been dealing with depression, and I'm sorry I have to step away. She was bracing for a judgment, but instead she got love. Teammate cried, hugged her, supported her everywhere. And in that moment, everything changed. For the first time in a long time, she felt okay. Depression just don't disappear. Sometimes you learn how to manage it. Lauren started therapy, faced her past, worked through pain. From childhood bullying to pressure as the number one recruit to unrealistic expectations. She realized something powerful. Her values isn't based on performance. She's more than basketball. Then she stepped back on the court. She played free, no fear, no pressure, just joy. At UCLA, Lauren became unstoppable. Let's look at her stats. See, Lauren Betts in the UCLA beat South Carolina in the national championship by 28 points. That's crazy. I was watching the game. It was on Easter Sunday. I was watching it. I was like, dang, she's pretty tall. I didn't realize she was 6'7". That's the same height as a girl. I'm just saying. Her season averages this year 17 points, eight and a half rebounds, and 3 assists, and 58% from the field goal percentage. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. Sure, it's a little bit of a dip off of her stats last year. Last year she was averaging 20 points, 9.5 rebounds, and almost 3 assists. But this year she averaged a steal per game and 2 blocks a game. That's crazy. Last year she was almost averaging a steal per game with 3 blocks per game. That's crazy. But you can tell she's in a better place because her freshman year, sure, she only played 10 minutes, but she only averaged 6 points, 4 rebounds. Like, you could tell she's, like, in a way better place than she was previously. I think UCLA gave her the, help she needed, and she got better herself. I think that's what helped her be to the person she is today. But at UCLA, she became unstoppable. Elite rim runner, protector, dominant scorer, game changer, present. But this time, it just wasn't about winning. It's just about living. Now you see her life differently. Driving out with the window down, watching sunsets, laughing with friends. Small things matter more. Because she know how close came to lose it all. Her pressure, her purpose, to others' help. To be real, to be honest. She showed people they're not alone. You can see this on TikTok. The UCLA players, I always see videos of the UCLA women's basketball team players dancing. Like, Gabriela, Jaquez, the Miami Heat forward sister. You can see her doing that one dance. What she said, I know she's foreign. Yeah, you can always see her doing that dance. I think she's just in a better place because there's, more vibes there. It's even more fun. And plus, she's there. She at UCLA with her sister now. Not many players get to play with their family or their sister. It honestly should feel great, honestly. But that's just a story of from almost giving up to couldn't do it anymore. Like, Lauren Betts isn't just a star, she's a survivor. From darkness to healing to dominance. Her story is bigger than basketball and still being written. Just saying. Just saying. When y'all, if you watch the WNBA, if you see her when she get drafted, there's more than coming. She's not like regular player. She pushed through pain, suffering, endurance. She pushed herself through that. It reminded me when Calvin Ridley was going through depression. We all see professional athletes as just athletes. They're human like how we're human. Sometimes they go through tough crap that no one else knows about. All right, that's a piece. That's a piece. Peace out. This is your boy, the one and only on reaction. If this story inspired you, just to let you know, hit the subscribe button, like. More stories on athletes you probably didn't know coming soon. Peace.